Okay, good morning, everyone. Actually, it's afternoon that we are doing this recording. So today we have invited Siow Huei to do a sharing. The reason for today's sharing, right, about slimming is because I saw Xiao Hui's Facebook post. Then someone text me, hey, what did Xiao Hui do, huh? Is it just, she just do Ningxia, right, 14 days reset? So I said, hey, very good question. So I went to message Xiao Hui. I said, hey, Xiao Hui, like, you lost about 7 kg, right?
7 plus already. Actually, the lowest was the the day after that I weigh again is actually 8 kg. But 7 to 8 like that.
And it's not easy, huh? Honestly, right? Because we are in our 40s, you know.
It's somewhat like it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's also how it came about. It's also not that difficult and all that. It's not complicated like in the sense. So yeah, so it's uh just need a bit of change in terms of I think it's also mindset and all that lah. So that
Mm.
was my experience like because I lost that weight in 2 months plus only less than 3 months.
Less than 3 months, you lost 8 kg and kept it off. So that's quite remarkable, especially knowing, when you're in Singapore and Malaysia, right? We're in the 美食天堂. It's very hard to resist. The food is good, delicious food is everywhere. So maybe Xiao Hui, you want to run through with us, right? The steps you do. What do you do?
So I'm going to just backtrack a bit in terms of what I tried and I didn't see that it worked. Also, like a bit of the
Okay.
story. So about so I it was around the time when I hit 40s. Then I started to realize that it's harder to lose the weight. It's
Mm,
like what Rada was saying like you eat a bit last time you eat a bit okay one then you eat
mm,
a bit more, indulge in the good food and all that. Then it started to get like, oh, how come it's so hard to lose the weight? Because in my 30s, right, it was easier, way easier. Like I can eat supper once a while, I do this and that, then my weight will be off. And so I first, what had happened is that about 3 years ago, 3 years plus ago, I tried. Well, actually, I think it's 4 years. That time we were doing master cleanse and all that.
mm.
So I just do cleanse, and but then after that, I go back to how I used to eat. That was during the time when there was lockdown and all that. So I also exercised, and then I managed to lose a bit. So my weight was still around 70, hovering around 70. So up and down 69, 70, 71. Do muscle cleanse, and they will go down to maybe 67, 68 like that. So after that, went back to 70. Then 2 years ago, about I think less than 2 years lah. Almost 2 years ago, we started to came about the concept of 14 days reset.
Mm.
So that is they have four pillars, right? So the food, what we eat and all that, the drink Ningxia rate, exercise and water. So with that time, that was a time where about 3 years ago, I also what I did was that I did hire a personal trainer to help to teach me how to do exercise and all that, which was a good investment still, I feel, because I learned how to do strength and weight training at home. So after I
Mm.
stopped doing that, that period of time, right, I also lost some weight up down to about my current size, about 67, 68. But that was without changing much of what I eat. So in a way, I already knew exercise plays a big part. So even though people say diet is the most important, it's like diet exercise, right? I think for me, exercise will enhance a lot. But then after that, I stopped personal training, and then for the last 2 years, I eat and all that. Then I gain weight, and then I got also a lot of emotion stuff. So that's why to me, right? When you want to lose weight or you want to keep yourself trim, healthy, and all that, emotional state is also very important.
Mm.
So I went through a lot of things happening. Then I started to experience the peri-menopause symptoms. Like,
Mm.
it's not just weight loss already, like I started to feel tired very easily. So I also don't feel like exercising already. It's like I exercise one day, half an hour only. Next day, next 2, 3 days, I cannot move. I can only I just feel very tired. And then it's very hard to be consistent in the exercise. So when I was leading reset, to be honest, my exercise wasn't consistent. But I was controlling how I eat and all that. So because my weight highest was about 75 already. I was like, jialat lah. When I give birth to, and I about to give birth, I was only 76. So I was like, oh, I put in so much weight already. Like, a lot of clothes cannot fit in already. I was like, very stressed, cannot. But then in that stressful mode, right, I also couldn't go find that motivation to go back, because so I spiraled down. So
Mm.
what happened was that around 74, 75 kg already. So I started to, but so every time I do reset, a 14-day reset, I lead and I follow all the things, right? I'll manage to go down to 72, 73. Then I'll go back. So it's like go up, but I still in the 70. So I was a bit frustrated until at one point of time, I found motivation to exercise lah. So the story is because I have people to nag on me to go exercise. Okay, yeah, I will take
Mm.
off, because I also gave permission to that person to say, you can motivate me to go exercise, because I really need someone to push me. So when I look back at it, is that of course you may not always find the same kind of people in your life, but then if you join a reset, right, and if you give permission to someone in the group, whether it could be a buddy or your coach and all that, right, to really push you to go and do the exercise, to remind you to do the exercise and be consistent on it, right, you can really
Mm.
see the result. So what the main difference that I did was to just I'm still eating normally, In fact, just now I ate a big bowl of noodle because I'm still measuring my glucose level, right? I see the shoot up there. I was laughing about it, but that's my first meal of the day. So to me, that's fine. So it's like I know that there's certain food that I shouldn't be eating, but I don't need to be so worried, so uptight about it. I eat and then I go exercise. I'm gonna have a exercise later lah, so I'm not worried. Like maybe 1 hour or 1 hour plus.
Mm.
So, so it's really about balancing between the diet.
Right.
Yeah, diet must do one. Whether or not I'm on the Ningxia reset, the 14-day reset or not, right? Because 14 days really, to be very, very honest, 14 days won't give you the result immediately. 14 days is the time where you can experience
Mm.
when you have the change in the diet, right? You are more mindful about what you eat and all that. The body feels different,
Mm.
and one is body feel different, and the body start to pick up. This is something that is okay to carry on. Because a lot of time when we say eat healthy for a long time, sometimes you go, I don't know about you, but I will go very resistant. You mean I cannot eat my chocolate once in a while, man? I cannot go for this kind of, cheesecake and maybe some fried food occasionally, milk tea once, bubble tea once in a while. Cannot, man? Can. But the thing is, you know that is, when you take it in, the body feels different, the
Yes.
body start to react on it and all. Now that I have monitor, I tell you, it's cannot hide on.
Yeah. It's like,
Really cannot hide.
is it worth that amount, right?
Yeah,
Effort to
to do
burn
that.
off.
And I think is my one of the thing that I noticed about my issues in the last 2 years, even though I was following the reset as closely, but then the moment I'm not following the reset time, and when I'm not leading, I think mainly when I'm not leading. So I'm glad that at least I'm leading reset, right? I can still during the 14 days I'm more guai lah. Then after that we go like then I go back to my old self and all that. Then I realized
Mm.
that it's actually a lot of this thing that I'm taking in between meals. That now that I'm doing this monitored by that's why it's very obvious, because those are the time where you see the spike. In fact, the
Mm.
normal meal, even if I'm taking some carbs, right, it doesn't go up crazy. Yeah. So there is a lot of things is in this kind of small so like I can just be a bit more relaxed. Yeah. Sometimes it's a mental thing like yeah, one meal won't kill you lah, or one snack won't do anything, right? But then when it become a habit, every day you take that small bite of thing, then it will cause some harm on the body. The body will put on the weight and all that. The body is going through all the glucose spike, spike, drop, and all that. And the body started to get very stressed out. And then I think the vicious cycle is that my body start to crave for certain type of food. I think the one of the topic that I we cover in the 14-day reset that is for my collaboration buddies. We cover a topic called emotional eating.
Mm,
Yeah. So that then we also talk about body type. Losing weight by body type. There are 4 types and all that. And then you realize that certain type of people, right, you will crave for certain type of food. Like some crave for more for salty, like chips or fried food and all that. Some crave more for the sweet stuff. And actually it has to do with body type, and it also has to do with the emotions that we're trying to uh, how to say, we're trying the emotion we're trying to deal with, we're also trying to cover up. That's why we eat certain
mm,
kind of food to feel good about that emotions. So all this combination of stuff that came in, and I start working on it uh, more diligently. Like I look into it. Okay, these are the emotions. These are the kind of food I crave for. Carbs quite a bit
mm,
usually. If I don't control it, and it will go haywire. But I cannot go totally without carbs also. So I learned about what kind of carbs to take. There's some people say eat rice very harmful to their body, right? But mine is I can eat rice. I can eat the right amount of rice, or rice, the like bihun, kway teow, those okay. But anything with wheat, crazy. So just now I had wheat, I had 薏米, wow.
意面. I thought 意面 is the healthy one.
Oh my god, 薏米 is very unhealthy. This is the highest I have ever seen. Just now when I haven't looked at what is that peak like. I think it went to
Oh.
the peak is 9.6. I think even the other kind of food that went up, right, it was 8 point something. This one is 9.6. Very high. I finished the whole bowl lah. I'm actually testing out because today is the last day. Today is the last day. After that, I remove one. I have to put, if I want to monitor, I have to put a new one already for another 14 days. So
Mm,
I was like, okay, I was like, just try it and then see how is it.
okay.
So things like that is to be aware about what you eat and all that. And
Mm,
exercise. Okay, I want to talk about exercise. Exercise, really need to be consistent.
mm,
Yeah. So rather than do one, some people go, oh, weekend, I go work out a lot. I spend like 2 hours playing some sports and all that. That doesn't help the body, the metabolism rate to go up.
mm.
So I think even at my age, at 46, metabolic rate still can be raised, still can be maintained on, but you need
Mm,
to have the consistent exercise. So what I'm doing right now is that I still cannot do every day because I do travel. I do certain days I really cannot find that time to exercise, but I will run in total about 2 to 2 plus hours in total for 1 week. So it can be like 2 times 1 hour, 1 hour.
jogging.
Yes.
How
Yes.
long do you jog? Okay, with 2 hours means about
No, because I
hour.
at one time I usually do 1 hour because I cannot do more than 1 hour. I feel very bored. I feel
Okay.
very bored. But I'm trying to train it back because I used to do marathon and all that, right? Before I earn. So right now,
Oh.
yeah, I've actually completed 2 full marathon before
Mm,
mid thirties. So that was in my early 30s. I did half marathon, full marathon, and all that. So now I'm trying to get back there. I haven't been running much, but when I go back there, 1 hour of run can cover about six kilometers.
mm.
Yeah. So that
Six
is,
p.m.
yeah, about 6 kilometers. But right now I already bring down to 6 kilometers. By the time I finish running, it's not 1 hour yet, like 50 over minutes. Yeah. So I'm getting faster and faster and all that. So it's that there about lah. So if I can run 2 hours cumulative lah, then I will be able to cover about 12 to 13
Mm,
or more kilometers a week. That
Oh.
is the run itself. I also do strength training. Strength training, that is the part that I learned from my gym, my personal trainer last time. I do a certain type, but it's actually very simple. You can also find YouTube videos to do
Mm.
training. You just type strength training or weight. Usually they will ask you to have weight, but actually
Mm.
a lot of strength training and weight training are similar. They are training up the muscles, and I think it's
Mm.
very important for a middle-aged woman to train. If you are
Training.
in your 30s, especially late 30s to 40s, start training now because it will make a big difference. If you want to wait until you're 50 or 60 to train, not that time you already don't have the muscles to train.
Oh.
It still can be done, but it will be a bit harder. I was talking to some friends and they are doing this kind of thing, right? I think it's still possible to train up the muscles. And
Mm.
for women, especially, the moment you hit perimenopause, menopause, and all that, right? Your muscle weight will be lost fast, very fast. And when the muscle is lost, another issues about perimenopause is that we have higher risk of getting osteoporosis. And osteoporosis, to be honest, yeah, you can take calcium, all those things to 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 pull, to add back the the calcium and all that. But a better way to because osteoporosis means if you fall down, the bones are more brittle, then you will have broken bones and all those issues, right?
Mm.
Another way to trade other than nutrition, you don't let the osteoporosis become very bad, right? Another way to deal with it is to have enough muscle to hold your body, right? Because if you have muscles and all that to stand properly, fall down, you have places where you can cushion, you can we need muscles to hold up our bones.
Mm.
Then you have less chance of all these like injuries from fall down and all
Oh.
that. Yeah, and even the
Train, train.
how to say the fall risk is also a lot lower because you can
山高
sorry.
The forest is it the
Oh, fall down, fall
山高?
down. Is it fall down?
Or
Okay,
forest.
because when
Okay,
when
okay.
you reach about because I take care of my parents, right? They are like
Yeah.
60s, since they are in their late 60s, 70s and all that. The one of the thing is that they fall down if when and they already have osteoporosis and they have broken bone because that happened to my dad already. My mom also has osteoporosis, and she has less muscle. So sometimes the thing that we always feel very scared is when they fall down. When they fall down, they have very high chance the bone will break, yeah, and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so true.
So, and she doesn't have enough muscles to help her to be more balanced in terms of walking and all that. Then higher
Mm.
for fall risk, what we call fall risk. So,
Mm.
muscle must train up. Yeah. So I think so I combine. I do both run, which is what people call cardio,
Mm.
and also strength training.
Strength training also twice a week.
About there, about twice a week. So I usually, if I look at my schedule, right, I usually exercise about three to four, 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, I think for 4 times usually. But all in all, the
Okay.
hours that I spend on exercising is about 3 to 4 hours add up together. So you spread out, right? It's still about 30 minutes a day,
Mm.
which is the standard for 14-day reset. Yeah, which is a standard for 14-day reset. That's why I keep telling people 14-day reset is really very good in terms of it lays the foundation for you. This is like the you can say the foundation, or you can say this is baseline. You want to build your health and all that. This is what you do. Really,
Mm.
you must do. Like drink enough water, drink your rate, do the exercise, and then eat clean. Yeah. Another thing that I observe from this one, I monitor glucose monitor, right, is that when we eat whole food, the spike is also different, very different. Processed food and whole food very different.
Oh.
Processed food, sure jam one. Whole food like what home cooked food like the vegetable, or even if we eat like the normal 杂菜本 outside, right? If we pick the cleaner one, not too oily one, right? It's the same, no? It's very gentle, the
Oh.
rice. So the go out, it definitely go out lah. You eat something sure go out. It's just how whether it will shoot up too high
Mm.
or then drop very fast, or it's a gentle kind of thing. Whole food always gentle.
So what are the processed food you have tried?
Oh, I tell you the scariest one, or you think you look very harmful, but then is the lemonade, the 蜜雪 lemonade. Because I don't know about Singapore, but Malaysia is very common 蜜雪. They sell
Singapore, quite a lot of
Singapore also,
here
right?
already,
Okay,
yeah.
so they have their milk tea, then they were very cheap. I think it's two ringgit in Malaysia, 2 or 3 ringgit for a
Uh,
big cup of the lemonade, right? You think, wow, lemonade, very healthy lah. So the one that, because someone treated me, because we were outside and all that, someone just buy a lot and then everyone take one. Then I did look at it, I go, it's normal sugar level, okay? So there's, even though you feel sour, but you know that there's sugar inside also lah. Okay, I finished the whole thing and then I saw the spike. Wow, crazy. The
normal sugar level lah.
normal sugar
Fif-
level.
Okay. Is it 50% or what?
No, no, normal. That means it's actually what they will add like 100% sugar. They're 100% like, I
Okay.
didn't ask for less sugar because that one I didn't buy. Someone else bought for me, ma. So I saw, wow. I still drink it lah because it was a very hot day. We were outside and all that, so I still drink it.
Mm.
Very
Bubble
very very
tea.
huge jump and down. And then what else was surprising one was actually any kind of processed food or like biscuits
Biscuit also spike
spike. Even because I came back from Japan last month. I went to Japan with my family last month. Then we bought those pastry kind of thing. It's a very small portion, okay. If we look at the ingredient, they don't have a lot of like additives and all that one. But when you eat, a small piece also shoot up because it has a lot of sugar. It's not sugar plus it has flour inside. So my body, I think one's body is different, but the moment
Mm.
I eat product, shoot up. So I
Okay.
tried pizza also, same thing. Then bread, then noodles, any sorts of noodles. Then when I eat rice, even nasi lemak is okay. It's a gentler. Mm. Yeah, so everyone different, right? Because in that group, right, Zijun was talking about for her, when she eat rice, shoot up. Yeah, so rice is not so suitable for her.
Oh, different body type lah. Yeah, the way
I
you
think it's body
digest
type.
food.
Yeah, but for me, I knew since actually about 10 plus years ago when I was testing different type of carbs and all that. That means I cut down wheat product at one point in time. I only eat the rice-based thing. I lost weight and my
Mm.
stomach is less bloated. So I knew my body doesn't really like gluten.
Gluten. Mm.
Mm. It cannot digest gluten so well. I'm not allergic to it. Maybe I'm a bit intolerant towards it, but it's I can still eat lah. Like pasta, I still like one pasta, noodles, all
Mm.
the ramen, all these things. I still eat them, but then I realized it's also the portion lah.
You don't
But at the
digest
moment
well.
I eating the same thing, I just switch to bihun, kway teow, rice. Okay, it's better. My body feels better now that I'm using this to monitor. I also realize it really got difference.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
So it's like you are aware of what you make healthier choice lah that you can digest well
correct,
for
correct.
your
But I think the most important thing is that you need to decide that you want to do this.
mm,
And I'm going to be very honest about this is it's not going to be something that you do because you got free time and all that. You really need to schedule time for it.
mm,
Yeah. If you think that as to lose weight or to be able to lose weight or to be able to become healthier, like for me, it's not just losing weight. I have more energy. And I can sleep better. In fact, my peri-menopause symptoms, some of them lessen a lot. I had hot flush, quite serious hot flush for a while, especially at night.
oh,
But then in the last 2 3 months, I only had it like once a while, like a couple of times a month only. A lot lesser. Last time it was like almost every night. I will experience that, and then I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep very well. So all these things, all like I feel very tired in the daytime, then and all that. Right now, still okay, still manageable. I think I have my energy level has gone up, and all that. But it really comes with the 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 determination to go. I really this is important. I set aside time for it.
Mm,
I think this one very important because you can. It's not a by the way kind of thing.
mm.
Weight loss
Prioritize. Mm,
to become healthy, or whatever reasons you want to do reset for, right? It really must come in, and you need to invest time. You need to invest money. Okay, finding so money, right? Okay, and also when you have different choices of food, you also need to maybe pay a bit more. But then this is a good investment. Like that's why I don't call it you're wasting money. You're not wasting money. You are investing the money, time,
mm,
and also
mm,
the effort. Like sometimes there are days that I wake up at 5 to get start doing things, get to school to her daughter to go to school earlier, that I can go run. Because if you see a 1 hour run means if I start at 7:30, I'll end at 8:30, right? 8:30 is very hot already, you know.
mm,
Okay. So I need to start. The best time is actually 6:50 start. Then I'll end at 7:50, right? That weather is still okay. We must do it before 8. If not, it's very hot. At least in Malacca, where I stay, it's very hot already. So I want to finish running by 8 means I need to start earlier. If you need to start earlier means I need to wake up earlier. And then wake up earlier means the night before I must sleep early. Right. So all this
mm,
is really comes with I make it a priority. I think that's a key thing. I make it a priority to become healthier.
mm,
So I sleep early. That means I don't have the go sleep already. Very nice. I have me time. I used to have that. Then I go do my own things. Uh, like then I drag my time until very late, until 11, 12. Then I sleep. Right. No more those things. 10 o'clock, switch off everything, go sleep. Because I need to wake. I set alarm, wake up at 5. Then I do my things. I also get up earlier, which she's happy also because she asked for that. And then send her to school and all that. Then I go for my run. So by 8, sometimes after I run it, I come back. I can still ask my mommy, I want to go for breakfast together. No, because it's not
mm.
very late yet, you know. Because sometimes my sister is not in the office, and she'll say, "Hey, come all go for breakfast together," that kind of thing. I find that it also brings a lot of like suddenly I have more time in the morning to do the
Mm.
things that I want, I enjoy. And then if I cannot do it in the morning, then I will, no matter what, in the afternoon, I will schedule the time to do strength training. So there is a fixed timing. I think that's the key about exercise is that even this is even true when I was training for my marathon last time in my 30s. Same thing. Whatever that if this is a time that you say you must run. And also, usually that's a time that you don't want to wake up or you don't want to do one. But that's a time that is hardest for anyone to disrupt or anything to disrupt your schedule. Yeah.
Mm.
If say I run in the evening, right? Most likely you won't run because by the time you get home tired and all that. So always do it in the morning. Always
So
do it.
other than an accountable training exercise buddy, right? What oils do you use to motivate yourself, to keep yourself motivated?
I actually I have a couple of blends that I always use in the morning lah. One is Valor.
Mm.
Actually, this oil is like my favorite since day one. 14 years, 14 plus years, still my favorite oil. I like the one with the original Valor more because it has that rosewood scent is a lot more grounding.
Mm.
A lot more grounding to me than the other. The other one, I leave it for my raindrop. Lah. The Valor, the one with geranium, I keep it for raindrop. Then original Valor is like my go-to oil. So I always put on my wrist. Then I rub, inhale, or I do my Valor hold.
Start your day with the Valor.
Yeah. So I always have Valor somewhere on my desk or in my oil bag and all that. I always have that bottle of Valor, original Valor. So Valor is one of them. Highest potential, I also use it.
Highest potential.
Yeah, hence potential, I will use it on my crown. It's like open up my potential, like connect to the universe to give me that strength to go do something. So hence
Mm,
potential, I use it on my crown.
mm.
And that one I use maybe once a day. Like it's also somewhere in my. So what I do is that my oil is usually on my work desk or something that I can always remember to use it. Yeah. Okay.
So,
So yeah. So oils wise, about there lah. But then
emotional lah. Then anything
for,
to address like muscle ache, uh,
actually I hardly have muscle ache.
really ah.
That's why people are
Okay.
laughing. You run 1 hour no muscle ache. Ah. I was thinking not really. Like, okay, maybe
Wow.
because okay, and then I want to talk about supplements. I think maybe
Mm,
it probably has to do with the supplements that I'm taking, because
mm,
other than Siow Huei, which is part of the reset, right? What we drink, that one is must drink lah. It's like replenish the body and all that. I always add a lot of water to my Siow Huei and drink because I want to. I like the taste. I like it very diluted, like water I
mm,
drink. And also, usually after exercise, I need the water and all that. So I just drink a lot. I just dilute it. So Ning Xia Rate is like must have lor. My Ning Xia Rate. Then the
mm,
other one will be nitro.
mm,
Yeah. Ning Xia Nitro, to me is not only to boost the concentration and all that focus. To me, it's also very good for to say because when we want to exercise, we also need a bit that clarity in our brain and all that. Yeah, to avoid injury and all that. And I like it that it has the vitamin B's inside. This one have B3, 6, and 12. I remember. Yeah,
mm,
which is actually very good for the entire body, and replenish and all that, and also give a bit of boost lah. Like that, there's a natural caffeine inside and all that. So Ningsari and Nitro is must drink, but
mm.
the product that I take, um, I think helps with my my muscle aches and all that, which is actually sulfazyme.
Sulfazyme. How much?
Yes,
How many do you take?
it varies from between 4 to 10. I don't have a fixed formula. It's usually around six lah, six capsules. But sometimes if I feel that I need more, I can take up to 10 capsules a day. But I spread it. So it's about like I usually morning what I do is that when I drink my Ningsa, I take four first. So I will
Mm,
have my minimum four. Then for the rest of the day, sometimes I remember that I go and grab another four, and then yeah, another four or another six like that. So that's why it varies from between 4 to 6. Right now, I don't take as much as six lah. As 4 to 10, I don't take up to 10 maybe 4 or 8. Yeah, 4 or 8. So it really depends on whether I go get it or not. I find that for muscle aches and how recovery and all that, when I have sulfazyme, it really helps. Yeah. And also, I sometimes, I don't know whether it's posture or what, but sometimes I have the ligament like feel like hook or a bit sore on the
mm,
side of my knees, the two
mm,
sides of my knee. Yeah.
mm,
There's one particular place always have that. Then it was my personal trainer who pointed out to me that because it's the way I do the exercise and all that. So
mm.
I need to be very careful, but it's a habit already. Sometimes I still, if I work out more, it will still be a bit more, can feel a bit more sore lah. Then when I started to notice that, I'll up my sulfazyme, then the pain will be gone after a few days. So that's why
Mm.
if I don't feel much of the pain, I'll take my four lah. Then if I feel that I might started to ache a bit more, then I will go up to 8 to 10 a
Sulfazyme.
day like that. So that is how I take my sulfazyme. So I find that this
Oh.
tree itself it has been very helpful. Actually, I take a lot of supplement. I also take like golden turmeric, which I find that it might help also in terms
Mm.
of helping the body to recover. Yeah, but I think mainly the ones that I will always make sure that I will maintain and I really take it diligently will be Ningxia Red, Ningxia Nitro, and Sulfazyme.
Mm.
Very simple. I don't
Mm.
take other things like people are talking about the because we don't have all the supplements in Malaysia also lah. So I
Mm.
take the basic one lah.
Yeah, so I'm very sensitive to muscle aches. So what
Oh,
helped me for sports recovery was BLM. Oh.
yeah. I used to
Well,
take that when I was training for marathon last time. But then after a while, I find that sulfur also with nature rate also
yeah.
it's pretty can be pretty helpful lah for at least for whatever I'm training right now. I'm training for a half marathon next year.
Mm.
Yeah. So that is then maybe a full marathon again in the another year or something.
So
Another
you
just
achieve your weight goal already lah.
no, I want to lose another 5 kg.
Lose another 5 kg. With how 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 soon do you think you can attain that?
Uh, I would say that I will give myself another half a year.
Half a year.
But yeah, because I
Mm.
also know my body well that the first usually my weight if I don't do much and all that it will stay around my current size.
Mm.
Yeah, but if I want to lose the extra 5 kg, right, it will really take a lot more to time and also effort to lose that.
Deliberate effort. Mm.
Correct. But I think the key thing is not to do anything different or additional. It's just to continue to do whatever I'm doing.
Mm.
Yeah, because again, it's the consistency that gives the result. Like the compounding kind of result. Not so much of I need to always change strategy, do something different and all that. Sometimes it's what I want to stress is we want to weight loss or we want to get fitter and all that, right? Um, it's the consistency is more important than your special strategy and take special things and all that. No, keep it very simple. You just
Mm.
need to do it. You just need to do it
Yeah.
consistently. Okay, you
I
just need to do it consistently. I feel that if you look back at like 3 years ago when I was having a personal trainer, I didn't change the way I eat at all. No, I still eat a lot of rubbish. No, but just because I was forced lah, because I pay money already lah, then might as well must go for my personal trainer. I think 2 to 3 times a week, right? And
mm.
then that way also, I got to down to my current size with that. But then I pay a lot for that lah. And that one also because the moment I don't go for training, I no longer have someone watching me, right? Like reminding me, hey, this week you haven't come for the session and all that, right? Because I finished with him lah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's why I find that accountability, someone to keep you going. That sometimes the one that keep me going very cute one you will tell me you do this. Then I want to negotiate. This cannot. I want to negotiate. I said, no time lah. I can even do half an hour. No, 1 hour. Cannot negotiate. Then sometimes I will still go do don't listen lah. Go do half an hour. Then I feel very guilty. Next round 1 hour okay like 1 hour 1 hour. That kind of thing. Just have to really sometimes it's really have to wake up earlier
Mm.
knowing that that is the time. At one point I got burns, I got suntan so badly because I run a bit later. Then I got sunburn, suntan a bit then it become very dark. So I think it's to you need someone to watch you. So I want to stress you because I really hope that more people join the reset. And because reset you has that support group at least for that 14 days. And
Mm.
rather than just stay in there, get the info and all that, join a reset with looking for a buddy or maybe one of the facilitator or the coach or people who have done it before and tell them, hey, I want you to help me. Like just be my accountability. Every day remind me to do things, check in with me. What is it that I eat? What kind of exercise I did? And all that. So for me, is I must send my when we go for a run, the app, you really show that I run at what pace and all that. Those things I must send to whoever watching me. Then when I have that, I really cannot say run away. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And I think find a person that can also uh, give positive kind of encouragement. I think someone that really care about you being healthy and go, oh, well done, good job, keep it up, all those things. That's why I find that 14 days reset, the support group work. you will have someone in there to be able to help you. Or if you, anyone listen to this one and want me to be the company, please let me know.
Can find someone in the group
No,
also.
then I'm very happy to go and be my people. You know, because I cannot that one for every day from someone in my life, right? So I want to do it with other people, okay? Or torture you, okay? So anyone want to become like this, let me know.
Eh,
Very easy, ma. Every morning just remind you, go exercise, show me the evidence.
Show evidence, oh yeah. Now it's easier to track with the
The app and all
device,
that.
yeah, everything. Yeah, you have to find something. Singaporeans, no excuse because we all have the healthy 365, the
Yeah,
government
you see,
give us.
I have to go and buy my own band, no, to have all this thing.
And
Or
you
if
can,
I used to use phone, actually
eh,
we cannot run one. This kind of thing, huh? It's very simple. You don't need to buy all this thing fancy food. I already bought this like a couple of days ago. Okay, so for two
ah,
months plus, so I've been using my phone. I've
use
been
your
using my phone.
phone, yeah.
Yeah, I've been using my phone. So use your phone. Just bring your phone out. I mean, it's not that difficult. Buy something like the band, the kind of can put
Oh,
your.
I use my watch because we can clock points to get NTUC voucher.
I think that is a great thing. It's such a good thing. And I'm going to stress whoever the people in Singapore are please exercise, not excuse one. That's the reason
No
why
excuse.
last time when I can train for half marathon and full marathon, that was when I was in Singapore. Because Singapore you can run anytime, very safe.
Anywhere, yeah. Oh, true.
Anywhere.
True.
It's
Yes.
so simple. In Singapore, no excuse. You cannot you cannot say you have no opportunity to exercise. But my first challenge when after moving back to Malaysia is to find the time and all that and the courage to go out because very scared lah. The safety not so good here. But then it's actually not that bad. It's actually not. It's actually all in your mind lah. If you want, you can still find a way to make it happen.
Be alert lah, be alert.
Yeah, lah, you find the time lah. You find the right time and all that, or you find someone to do it with you and find the right form.
Mm.
Sometimes, okay, to point out, I do run outside, but sometimes if I don't want to run outside, I can run at home. I
Treadmill
do,
lah,
no, just run on the spot. It's
right
in
on the
Chinese, it's
spot.
called 超慢跑.
超慢跑，这是慢
超慢跑.
慢。
It's actually not that slow, ah. It's the you can find YouTube or you go YouTube or podcast and or Spotify and now that you find there's a 180 RPM.
嗯，
It's a certain pace. The pace is quite fast one, but the is on the spot. 原地跑 that kind is actually started by some Taiwanese professor or something like that. I don't know whether it's Taiwanese or Japanese started from where, but it's very Asian kind of thing. Go do 超慢跑. You can do it.
超慢跑啊。
I started from 超慢跑 first before I started to go back to run outside. 超慢跑.
哦，
There is a if you cannot start at 180 the speed, right? You try 160 first. They have songs that have the pace that then you know you just run you just
follow the pace 啊。
yeah, on the spot. Then you need to know how
哦，
to let properly lah your feet and all that don't injure your knees ah. For sure, the
180
right
啊。
posture. You can go and read about it. Go YouTube, read about it. I think there's a lot more Chinese content than the English one, but there's some English content also. Go find it. This one, no excuse. You can do it at home. I was doing
Oh,
this for
thank you
a
for
short while.
recommending.
Yeah,
Mm.
I was doing this for a short while until I started to go back to run outside. Nowadays I don't do 超慢跑, but that is an option lah. That is an option.
Yeah, I think I want to do this also. I've been doing qigong, but there's only like once a week.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not
But
enough.
but it's good because it builds habit. Like what Xiao Hui say, we need to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And the 14-day reset, right? I went through twice, three times. It was building habit, making the right choice. But honestly, I still cannot commit to the 30 minutes of exercise daily. But slowly lah, now I have a fix. At least once a week I clock 1.5 hour doing qigong.
Mm,
So
yeah.
that is something. So now I want to add on
Add
this.
on. Yeah. So if you are someone who have never exercised, you find something that you can do once or twice a week. And I don't want to stress that. You want to also choose something that you can. It's easier to incorporate into your lifestyle. But
Yeah.
say there's nothing, and there's definitely something that you can incorporate into your lifestyle, so that it's easier to start, and also something that you enjoy doing.
And also we have Ningxia rate. Ningxia rate is a cheat sheet, I tell you, because it tones your body so well, you absorb nutrients faster, you lose weight faster, you detox faster.
Yeah.
真的真的 we have all everything ready, right? Nothing to lose. And seeing Xiao Hui's result very encouraging. I tell you, it's
And
very
be
encouraging.
done. Okay, so anyone what want me to like that to remind you to do it?
我不要你 I will track myself. I think I will add on the Chow Man. This slow jogging, 180 BPM, they put
BPM.
30 minutes every day. I think this one I can
You
do
can start with 20 minutes
this year.
also. You can start with 20 minutes also. I think it's to slowly build up. At first, I couldn't do half an hour also. Then I realized 180 quite fast. Then I tried to search. Then there are some 170, 160, just
Oh,
slightly slower.
slower lah. Okay,
Slightly
okay.
slower. Then I do
Mm.
20 minutes. Then I slowly build up to half an hour. So that at one point of time, I could do about 40 minutes. Then I started to feel that oh, run on the spot for more than half an hour is really boring. Lah. That's why I started to run. Go back to run
Play
outside.
video and watch lor.
Yeah, yeah, you can play video and watch, and some of them have songs that like some pop
Ah,
songs that you just listen to songs and running at the same time. But I think at
okay.
the end of the day is find something that works for you, in your schedule that you can enjoy and all that, and try different form also.
Mm,
Different form, get ideas from people, but and make it consistent. I think that's the key.
consistent.
Very
Okay. Thank you, Xiao Hui, so much for your sharing and your very motivating encouragement. I wish all of us success lah. No, don't let go. We have Ningxia Red to support us. Detox, then the golden turmeric. Nitro is a good one. Nitro boosts metabolism rate. What
important.
else? Sulfazyme, wow,
But
for
for them
sports
to help
recovery.
the joint and the bones and the muscle
And
recovery.
better hair. You see, look at Xiao Hui's hair so dark and nice and thick. I'm going to go back. 我的头发, my hair is very thin now. So I want to go back to more Sulfazyme. Thank you, Xiao Hui, so much for
Thank
reminding
you.
me of Sulfazyme. And I wish you success for your marathon. And if you have any question, just type in the comments, like on YouTube or on
Facebook.
OneDrop. Let us know. Then we can reply and share more information with you. If you want to look for Xiao Hui, you also have YouTube channel, right?
Yes, yes, I have.
So you want to share your YouTube channel
I
name?
suddenly can't remember, but I think it's Xiao Hui or Xiao Hui Fu, something like that.
Okay, I will post in the comment description later. After Xiao Hui pass to me on WhatsApp, I will put in the description, then you all can link to her.
Yes.
Okay, we will end here. Thank you, Xiao Hui.
Thank you, Rana, for having me.
谢谢。